To whom it may concern. This is a message to everyone out there. This is a story about a tragedy and hopefully a new beginning. I felt somewhat responsible for the tragedy this week at Greenwich High School. If you don't know, a sophomore named Bart passed away by his own hand. People believe bullying played a part in it. My name is Elias Frank, and I am my senior class vice president, and I'm also a leader in student government. Being in student government and a senior, we set the standard and example for what happens in our school. We need to be the role models to the younger students. After what happened, I felt like I failed my school, my grade, and my classmates. I generally had no hope for our school and had almost no desire to return. The night I was informed what happened, I wrote a few paragraphs in our class page about my displeasure with the entire situation. At the end of it, I tried to say that nothing is worth dying over, and if anybody needed somebody to talk to, there'd be trained staff at the high school. But I, too, would also be available if anyone wanted to express how they were feeling or stories they had to tell. I expected maybe one or two friends would come up and talk to me. That was not the case. During my first block, a brave young woman who I never talked to, knew, or before this, came up to me in homeroom and told me a story about being bullied in the high school. She's a hero to have told me that story. It was honestly one of the greatest moments of my life, that a stranger had trusted me with one of her darkest secrets and wanted to get help. I owed it to her and all the rest of the students to be able to come to a school that is bully-free and one can feel safe to learn. I also learned that students are more comfortable talking to other students than staff. People wanted to talk to other people who want to listen, not that it's their job to. I can't change what has happened, but I can change what may happen. She inspired me to create Greenwich High School Connections, also known as GHS Connections. This is my vision for a brighter future at Greenwich High School, where something this awful won't happen again. Nobody will have to tell their stories about being bullied. A student-led and run group. The change has to start from the kids who are also the problem, which include me. My thought for GHS Connections and what can be will put Greenwich High School on the right path to redemption. Looking for signatures, I hope GHS students would rise to the occasion and help my cause. I only need 10 signatures to create this club. Just during my 30-minute lunch, I got nearly 60 signatures. I was once again proud to call myself Bacarno. Throughout the rest of the day, people I never knew before came up to me and asked if they too could join. The students came through, and so did the teachers. I only needed one faculty advisor, and every single one offered. I created a Facebook club called GHS Connections for those first 60 students. By that night, we had over 170 students, and we were not even a real club yet. The next day, a local news station came and interviewed some students at the high school. They asked the students what was being done, so some of the students told them about GHS Connections. The reporter seemed very interested, and they found me. I gave her an interview about the club, the goals of it, and it aired later that day. Unfortunately, I did not see it because I had a sport team's practice. I came back to my Facebook and received many messages from mostly kids and a few adults all across the state, and over 100 new members for GHS Connections. All of them loved what we were doing, and many offered some support. Some even loved the idea so much they wanted to create their own type of connections club for their own high school. We became an official club yesterday, and we're going to have weekly meetings starting Tuesday. We have so many members right now, it might be hard to get a room big enough for all of us. There is so much support for this type of group, and so many people want to see change. There are two purposes to creating this group. One, to make an environment where everyone can feel accepted and have somebody to talk to. This will be a safe haven group, and where there will be no judgments, and new connections and friendships will be made. Everybody there will offer a helping hand and an open ear. The other part of this is to raise the issue of bullying in our school and the harmful effects of it, to show that something simple as a joke can be so harmful. We would like to also try to stop bullying in schools and promote a better sense of community across the state and hopefully across the nation. Put these two goals together and we can tackle the issue of teen suicide and bullying while improving everyone's high school experience. The connecting is key. If it's as simple as saying hi to someone in the hallway or inviting somebody to come eat lunch with you, that makes all the difference. That is equally as effective as having a large bully seminar. This all happened because of a minute-long news clip and determination from people who care. This Connection Club has the potential to be so much more. With the right amount of support and large voice, this club may be able to go national. I'm making this video because we have the support now. We just need the voice. You are the voice. Connection clubs should be everywhere, no matter their situation. I want to make high school a better experience for everyone, and hopefully you do too. GHS Connections is one way to do this. We want and need your help. Raising awareness is just the start. Please pass this video along through social media, email, newspapers, anything. Anybody who wants to listen. We have the potential to do something great. We just need to break out and show the positive changes that we can make. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to contact me. My name again is Elias Frank. Our Facebook page is GHS Connections, and I'll be checking this YouTube video. Thank you for being part of this change. We can't change the past, but we can change the future. Let's work together to make GHS Connections in schools throughout our state. Thank you.